hungry soon.
Yeah.
Oh look, lots of sugar. That's cool. And I believe it's Shift R to load. Yes. Good.
What?
Oh, good. All of a sudden I've got a cascade of loading. Reloaded. Yeah. Cool. Let's close the door. Okay, close that, and we need to go to somewhere. As I said, I think we're going to go to the... Oh, okay, haven't saved for a while. Let's... Okay, let's look at prices. Sugar, exports, yeast, exports. Okay, we're going to exports. I thought I was going there anyway. Talking of black sheep, I am wondering if we're going to see a Farm Sim 25 iteration of the Old Stream Farm. I think that was originally a Farm Sim 15 map. Very small, very simple. But we did have 17 was the first I played it. I think I played 3 different starts on it. Oh, don't fall over. Don't fall over. Thank you. Farm Sim 19 was one of the early maps as well. See, we usually get 2 or 3 maps. Well, no, we usually get a good handful of maps by this point. And really, I haven't seen that many. We've got Frankenmuth. We've got Oakbridge Farm, formerly known as Calmsden. And I think we've got 3 other UK farms and maybe a a European farm. But really, yeah, we're talking 6 farms. Oh, come on, truck. And I think normally, by the end of February, you're probably talking about a dozen or more. Maybe it's more complex for Farm Sim 25, I don't know. I know sometimes you have to rework the assets to make them look good. And Giants have had all the time in the world to make their assets look good, while the modders haven't. Normally the modding application doesn't come out until 2 weeks after the game's released, so the chance of seeing any decent latest tech mods is quite low at the start of the game release. And also, a lot of the mods we get are sort of reworks of the previous version. So we've got a lot of Farm Sim 22 mods have been ported up to Farm Sim 25. Some look good, some not so good. And that's generally because either the modder has taken time to learn the new features of the graphics that are part of Farm Sim 25, and other times they just want to get the mod out quick. Okay, take it easy. Oh, don't. No, don't pull forward, dude. Please let me get on my side of the road. Come on. I got stuck on the hill with a lot of weight and no momentum.
I want a shot like that.
So 10:30. And the brakes. Work that lot forwards, and we are done. 35,000. It's not bad. We're back over 200,000. That's a good thing. I think I'm going to run by, grab some honey. Then we'll head over to the dairy and grab that stuff. Take that all to the supermarket. And I think I might call it for the day because I've probably got another 8 loads of yeast and sugar to take to the export market. So that's what we'll do. Now, where did I leave my honey? Over here. Okay, let's jump out. Oh, keep forgetting it's a right-hand drive. Now you can do this with a front loader, or a telehandler, or a tractor with a front loader. Got one of those. John Deere has one. Ooh. 3-stack high honey, that's nice. Now our bakery will use honey for some things, but we're nowhere near at a point we could make them. We could try sell sandwiches. Surprisingly, so it seems I only have to do the Shift R to load it if all the stuff is on the ground. Otherwise, so long as it's up in the air on a front loader, I can just push this and it will take it out of my hand. Alright. There's the honey. We'll leave the partial there. Get that closed. We'll head down to the dairy. Indeed. Try not to roll the truck while we're doing that. I think I surprised myself. I've adequately smoothed out that yard area. Something, what was it? Clutch was saying about Farm Sim 25, they have not noticeably improved the build menu. Guys! They have not noticeably improved the build functionality in Farm Sim 25, so it's kind of looking like it's almost the same as what we're seeing in this game. It did improve in this game. We got the ability to create an even slope. Not that I remember how to do it. And I think we got leveling as well. Before it was just smoothing, which, yeah, you can smooth the ground, but it's still on a slope. Admittedly, I think it was for Farm Sim 19 and 17, they actually gave us the ability to place a building, but it wouldn't sit. How did it work? Oh. When you placed a building, you could raise or lower its axis, which therefore meant that you could, for example, you could level it based on. I've only got one block of cheese. Okay. You could base its level. So if we go into, let's try and demonstrate. So if I go in here and I pick a building, I don't have enough money for that building. Of course I don't have much money at all. I can pull this one. So I could place a building there. But if we rotate around it to the front here, if the front is below the ground, it was possible in Farm Sim 19 and 17 to push a button to raise it sort of 5 feet increments. So you could get it to the point where I can't. So there you can actually see the concrete through the grass. So then there's not going to be a big ramp at the front for the tractor to drive up or down. Now the aggregate is the average height of the ground that you're placing the building on is how it's positioned. And frankly, I like the old way. We seem to be generating more. Oh, you know what? Yeah. It's going to keep generating pasteurized milk. That's okay. Oh, getting all sorts of weird stacking here now. I might be out of pasteurized milk now. Yeah, I don't have a full pallet. Alright. This is good. So we'll get the truck loaded with what we have here. And we'll take it round to the market and get this sold. Not sure how much money we're going to make, but this is all good. 2 more pallets. Not particularly well distributed on the frame. Well, actually, we're getting some on the rear wheels, so that's good. Jump in, close that. Okay, so I am not seeing content of the trailer here. Interesting. Normally, it would. I'd have the little thing here that tells me how much honey and stuff I have loaded in the truck. I'm not seeing that. Oh, still not seeing that. Okay, well, not to worry. We'll get this lot sold. Because that's a good thing. That car just ran over that dude. Okay, brakes. Oh, brake, 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 brake. And this is the grocery store. Okay. And I'm stuck. Because of course I am. Oh, I am. Noticeably stuck. So not only is there a hedge and a wall there, there's also a post, which can interfere with the truck graphics, which can create a problem. Okay, so we're at 209,000. Let's see how much money we make. Hopefully, that's all of it. Dang, that's a lot of money. 69,000. Is that all of it? No, we missed some. Even more. There we go. 72,000. Nice. Okay. Well, that certainly boosted the bank balance. So I think for now, it's 11:15. I'm going to call us here. We have a lot of sugar and yeast to sell, which is going to take me a while just driving backwards and forwards. So I won't put you through that misery. We'll be back next week. It will be June. And we'll have a couple of fields to work with the sprayer, the thing that picks up weeds, the weeder. And then we might be looking at... Ooh, no, not that. That. June. We might have a grass cut in June. We might have to wait till July. July we will have oats to harvest. There looks like we've got a wheat field to harvest, and then yeah, we'll see what happens then. But I think for now I'm going to wish you all a good weekend and a good week. And we'll be back next week with some more Farming Simulator on Glenleathann. But for now, I'm out of here. Have fun, everyone.